Good morning, and welcome to another day of broadcasting here on the Dutchmaz family of networks. We are broadcasted from the top of the steeplechase parachute jump at the allowable power of 1.21 gigawatts by the authority of YouTube and by the Federal Communications Commission. Dutchmaz is owned by Dutchmaz, incorporated and operated by the Dutchmaz YouTube family of stations division of the Dutchmaz live stream and video network. The programs broadcast on this channel are for the public without charge, unless super chatted, and may not be rebroadcast, recorded, or otherwise used without the prior written permission of Dutchmaz. This is the seal of good practice. It identifies Dutchmaz as a subscriber to the television code of the National Association of Broadcasters. Welcome, and enjoy our broadcast day.
Children are?
It's 10 p.m. Do you know where your children are?
It's 10 p.m. Do you know where your children are?
It's 10 p.m. Do you know where your children are?
It's 10 p.m. Do you know where your children are?
It's 10 p.m. Do you know where your children are?
It's 10 p.m. Do you know where your children are?
Live from New York City, it's time for another exciting episode of Now in New York City Live, where we'll check the transit and the traffic and more, brought to us by babiesovernight.com. It's 10 p.m. Do you know where your children are? Replay viewers, let's see who tunes on in. Nina, good to see you. Nina's the first one in the room, and Myrna Bergen, good to see you. Good to see you, Phyllis 2284. Welcome on in, and Autumn Alluring out there in Canarsie. Welcome. Good to see you, Sally Skipico. Welcome on in, and Sal Muscles. Good to see you. Good to see you, Miss Nisi and Katya Brutus. Welcome. Lisa UK girl, staying up really late with us. Good to see you, and good to see everybody in the chat. If you're new to the broadcast, tell me where you're watching from. Let me give you a shout out. Douglas Fatiglia is checking on in. Good to see you. And good to see you. And good to hey, listen. You don't got to subscribe to talk shit to me today. And will I get to use vintage music to block somebody tonight. Stay tuned. We're doing the 10 o'clock news. But good to see. I'm happy. Oh, you were bored? Well, Katya, can I entertain you for at least an hour? But good to see ICU investigations from Stone Mountain, Georgia. Good evening and good all, everybody. Good morning. Good morning. Out there in Australia. Actually, let's get our Australia camera up. Let's get our Australia camera up. There it is, people. Australia camera is up. Good to see everybody. 10:03. Good to see you, Nicholas. Welcome. Good to see everybody, people. I'm sorry about my freak out yesterday. I know it's making all the rage. It's all the rage on the replay. I appreciate that. But I haven't been this disrespected over a short amount of time by so many random people before, I think, in my life. Thank you, guys. I appreciate the feedback. Anyway, and by the way, you can tell me off right now, too, if you want. Live here in Coney Island. That's right. I'm bringing the drama up and coming. Up and coming loves the drama. I didn't search for that time the guy yelled at me. You know how many times it's happened to me on stream? But anyway, it was unnecessary, Katya. Yeah, I think so. It's okay. I'm not allowed to have my own opinion. It's fine. By the way, I looked into Zoran Mandami's mother. Her story is incredible. Just saying. What a beautiful night. Right, it's high time for an educated freak. I know how to do these home streams. That's what it's all about, really. Good to see you, Griff. Welcome. Up there in Vancouver, Canada. It's a beautiful night here in New York. We're going to have me and E-Bike Mike. I hope he joins us. The weather for tomorrow is going to be fantastic. Perfect for a bike ride tomorrow. I'm looking forward to it. It's going to be a lot of fun. Join us on the stream tomorrow. Probably around 10:30, 11 o'clock in the morning. Around there. But good to see everyone. 30 people watching. See, 24 likes. Thank you, guys. We have an engaged audience. I appreciate it. Not almost live view from 41st Streets. Some kind of police activity going on there. And somebody at least filming halfway decently on the Citizen app. Good to see you, Trisha on the Upper West Side. Welcome. We got rain coming in, people. We got rain coming in. So we'll observe the rain and the wind. Thank you so much, Strawberry Fields. I appreciate that. Shout out to all the channel members, all the channel subscribers, everyone who shows me love and affection. Good to see everybody. Not today, tomorrow. Today was too windy. Going by these ISO bars, it's really windy. It was really windy today, but by the morning time, the wind is going to calm down, and tomorrow's going to be a beautiful day. So I'm looking forward to it. Looking forward to having a good ride tomorrow. As the rain comes in, it's not raining yet. But good to see everybody. Oh, are you gonna play the ad for me? Good. Oh, we already scared off 2 people. Good. If you want like tea to spill or whatever, you got to stay tuned in and listen to the nuance. Jay Chulo, good to see you, Jay. Welcome on in. Good to see everybody, people. We got some news stories. I'm going to try to make this hour fly by, for that is my job. So, yeah. We'll do the traffic and the weather. And all. We've kind of already done weather. We got to do traffic and transit. We'll do that in about 3 minutes. We're going to let some more people tune in. But it's happening now in New York City Live. Actually, we have other cameras. Let's see here. It's a late night. Late night in Rotterdam. There is our Rotterdam camera. Late night in Rotterdam, everyone. Good morning, Rotterdam. Good morning. I think we're seeing the sunrise over there, if I'm not mistaken. And then I think this is Norway. I think this is Norway. We got all the cameras. That's a good oh, Up and Coming really wants the drama. Hey, Up and Coming. Up and Coming really wants the drama. Question up on the chat board. Will I ever make up with Beagle Dad? As somebody who had to breathe, touch, smell, experience September 11th for the better part of 9 months, when you disrespect, I mean, Up and Coming, was I deserved to disrespect in my broadcast? I posed that question back to you. Don't say I've forgotten 9/11 because of who I voted for. That's really disrespectful. That's a selfish question. Good to see you, LW. Welcome. Todd Scott. Just doing this till the nightclubs start popping. That's right. That's right. I appreciated the videos, Autumn. Thank you. It's giving trolling vibes. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. It's not funny. I think I translate through the stream that I take September 11th quite seriously. But I mean, it was after I explained myself already. So again, so will I make up with John the Beagle Dad? Probably not. Probably not. Because that was like, and then to come in when we were showing construction and today was Back to the Future Day. I didn't even catch that comment. I didn't know that. By the way, Back to the Future Day is November 5th, not November 6th. So get it right. But I know for some people, it's more important for them to come into the chat and just talk to other people than to actually watch the stream. So I'll leave it at that for now. Okay, I love this. We need more background music, people. We need more background music. Up and Coming responds back with, I agree it was disrespectful and uncalled for, but on his part, but do you make Mendami sound like, but I do make Mendami sound like an angel. Okay, so we're having pushback on Mendami. So I don't see anything in Zoran Mandami's past that makes him as controversial as the right tries to make him. All right? So I see what you're trying to do, Up and Coming. I'm not stupid, man. Michelle King, good to see you. So because Mendami is a Southeast Asian Muslim, why does that make him somehow responsible for September 11th? Michelle King, good to see you. I mean, for real, there's like a disconnect there. Now, what is wrong with me making Mendami sound like an angel? Tell me what's fundamentally wrong with that. Lorraine Raymond, good to see you. See, I knew this was going to happen, people. Raps from the gutter, welcome. Uh-oh, here we go. This is not a political discussion. I'm just explaining myself. But to say that I forgot September 11th because of who I voted for, right? Because of who I voted for? You got to tell me that at the World Trade Center when I'm streaming from there? After I explained myself pretty extensively on the Brooklyn Bridge? Exactly. The subtext is clear, Strawberry. Thank you. Strawberry, this is the kind of shit these people don't understand. I'm sorry. 2 more minutes of this bullshit, then we're going to traffic and weather. Jay Strolls. Good to see you. Everyone follow Jay Strolls, fantastic content creator from the San Antonio area of Texas. Good to see you. I don't think he devalues American values. That's bullshit. If anything, he embodies them. Again, do your homework. Now, Up and Coming, I've seen what you've done in your last line of questioning, and I think it's complete fucking bullshit. So, it was great. It was fantastic having you as a game show player. But there he is, everyone. Look at that. Right back on in. John the Beagle Dad. See the timing, ladies and gentlemen? John the Beagle Dad, I'm sorry, man. But you disrespected me quite badly at the World Trade Center. You're planning to keep your mouth shut? Okay, John. John, it was great seeing you, dude. Like, for real. I'm an asshole. I'm an asshole. I draw lines in the sand. I try to be nice and civil. But by the way, Back to the Future Day is November 5th, not November 6th. Oh, Lord. Whites took the identity of the blacks. Race. Racism. Oh, here we go. I'm just going to clean out the room. I'm past the point of fuck it. I'm doing traffic and weather in 30 fucking seconds. You don't get to party, you don't get to hang out with me. I'm sorry. When you use the chat to only talk about yourself, John the Beagle Dad, I never asked you how many steps you walked. I don't give a shit when you're gonna go walk your dog. I don't give a shit. I did not ask you for that. Anyway, Rebel Radio News Time now is 14 minutes past the hour. Let's check the transit and traffic. Brought to us by babiesovernight.com. Your new fucking bundle of joy in a fucking box. Babiesovernight.com. Bringing you the traffic and the weather. Good to see everybody. Welcome. I know I'm not the only one. I appreciate it. I'm not allowed to stick up for myself. Okay? I'm not allowed to stick up for myself. You want a fucking show? Anyway. By the way, I did this whole show just for that. So in my mind, the show is complete. Anyway, we have a crazy traffic jam here on the BQE. Right here right on the Gowanus Expressway here. Two lanes are blocked. We got a crash at, what is that there? 26th Street. Crash at 26th Street here. So yeah, that's a big crash there. Solid ride going northbound. Checking the transit. We got a reroute on the R train. Uh-oh. And in W, trains are delayed in both directions. There's Uptown R. R's are running via the D from 7th Avenue, Lexington, then to 63rd. It's going all over the place. Go to mta.info for more information. We got rain coming in, people. We got rain and wind and all that good stuff. So I think it'll start raining during the show. We'll stick on it. Checking Citizen app. We got firefighter activity in Sunnyside Gardens here. There's some kind of fire going on up there. There you go. We got some kind of fire. And again, there was something going on over on 42nd Street during the last hour. So this is some old live footage from 42nd Street. We're monitoring all this stuff. Will the city completely fall apart? Has the prophecy of Zoran Mondami come true? Stay tuned and find out. And we will hopefully live stream it together. Anyway, can we just talk about all the times I have been disrespected doing these live streams, and then I let people come back and then they disrespect me again? No fucking apology. No, I'm sorry. I'm sorry if I might have said something. No, none of that. They're welcomed back and they hang out in the crowd like nothing's ever happened, or they'll tell me what the fuck they did today, and I'll respond back because I answer all the fucking comments because I'm a fucking moron. Yes, New Yorkers, please learn to film when you're doing Citizen app. Yeah, it's 58 degrees. 58 degrees Fahrenheit. It's a beautiful night here in New York. It's a beautiful night here in New York. Anyway. But please, people, I have not forgotten 9/11. Please, for the love of God, please don't even try to interlude. And by the way, is Zoran Mandami a perfect... I'm not prophesizing that Zoran Mandami is a fucking angel. But you know what? As a voter, as a person who I think I'm a little educated, he gives me hope for democracy in this country. And that is my actual opinion. If you don't agree with me, God bless you. I know a lot of people don't agree with me. Is Sharia law coming to New York? If you did a little bit of research into Zoran Mandami's mom and her accomplished career in filmmaking, maybe you'll think differently on that statement. Now, have I forgotten September 11th? I remember cracks. Did I say this yesterday? I remember cracks in the sidewalk. Do you know how much that hurts to say that and to imply that about me? I don't think some people do. They just need to get their point across. if you're one of those people who just has to get their point across, when I know we're going to disagree about something, you just have to and you got to let me know. And by the way, after I already warned you that it's kind of insulting, kind of entitled and selfish and really fucked up, you don't belong here. You don't belong here. Please unsubscribe for the love of fucking God. Anyway, Ronster, good to see you, Ronster. Lorraine, thank you. Yes, I'm going to rail on the walk in the grass sites. I need to walk in the grass. Yes, Strawberry. Lisa K girl. Listen, Lisa, he hasn't even become... Okay, I don't know why you're asking that question now at this moment. Will he make bus rides a treat? You know what? Probably not. That's up to the MTA. The man hasn't even assumed office yet. And please don't bring up the misnomer that he's in Puerto Rico right now. I don't want to hear that fucking argument right now. Anyway. Carol Woods, good to see you. It's true. It's true, Jay. It's true. That's true. That's facts, Jake. Jay Stroll's laying out facts. Anyway. It hurts. You know how many people are suffering because of this ideology right now? People are starving right now in this country because of this ideology. Like, legit. People are, like, hungry right now. All right? People are, like, legit. Worst year since the pandemic in my little job field. Worst year. Thank God for fucking you guys here on YouTube. I really do appreciate it. You have no idea, guys. Worst year since the pandemic. Worst year, and yet my taxes still go up. That's all I need to know. That's all I need to know. But anyway. I'm entitled of this whole thing where it's like, I gotta know your opinion about something. Maybe I don't want to hear your opinion. I didn't ask you for your opinion. Yes, I put myself on the internet, but that's not for you to tell me how you feel about something. And then in turn, judge me for my own decision because it may not align with yours. Am I verbalizing this enough? Anyway. In about 90 seconds, we'll talk about an otter in Florida that is helping deputies in West Palm Beach do water searches and solve crimes. And so the animals are going to save us. I love animals more than people. Why do people have to suck? And by the way, for my actions tonight, somebody will demonize me, and I'm perfectly fine with that. When you ask me questions like, have I found the clip of the time that the guy yelled at me? I know that happened to me on the stream. I don't remember everything that happens. Now, did I go and review it? No. Just because you mentioned it at a later stream, and you know, it's... Yes, otters solving crimes. It's not a cartoon. It's real life. I know that's their problem. I have to be me. We saw Sammy Davis Jr. at the beginning of the show. Anyway, on a happier note, you'll be here in New York City in 130 days. I hope. Oh, that's awesome, Griff. Awesome. New York is waiting for you. What? Oh, you want to show them the new one? All right, yeah, guys, we brought home a new Pikachu. This is how I stay calm. Good to see you, One Love. That's right, it's a Hug Me Squishmallow. He's gonna be in the bed tonight. There you go. This is our new child. We don't have children. We have Pikachus. Anyway. Aww. Yeah, see? After I block people, this is what I do. I go, me. Anyway. Rebel Radio news time now is 22 minutes past the hour. Let's get to the news, people. Yes, they're bringing in the tree, Miss Nisi. Yes, the Rockefeller Center tree is on its way to New York right now. The tree, it's on its way to New York right now. So, yes, somewhere in Midtown. Well, actually, it's not in Midtown. It's probably driving down from upstate right now. It's on its way, people. Get ready. The Christmas tree is on its way. But now we're going to go to the news here in Florida. Ladies and gentlemen, an otter. They have the West Palm Beach Sheriff's Department has deployed an otter to help solve crimes anyway, an otter keeping West Palm Beach safe. I forgot what channel this is. We'll figure it out. I think it's the CBS affiliate in West Palm Beach. Let's go to the videotape.
The Martin County Sheriff's Office has a new tool to help them solve cases. An otter. Yes, you heard right, an otter.
She said otter. Reporter Angela Rozier introduces us
Yes,
to
my
Splash
Pikachu is
the
an
otter.
emotional
This is how the
support
animal can
animal,
help
yes.
in certain investigations.
Well, the sheriff here in Martin County says this is an innovative tool they can use to help solve the cases. Splash was the otter of the hour
that's his
here at
name
the
is
Martin County
Splash?
Sheriff's Office Thursday morning. You can't blame him. Just look at that face. He posed for photos. Makes sense. He has his own Instagram account.
Of course he has his own
He loves
Instagram.
getting a pat on the back and even kisses. The 2-year-old Asian small-clawed otter isn't just another pretty face. He has a very particular set of special skills.
In Florida, we have a problem with alligators. They grab remains and they stuff them somewhere, and very hard to find because most of the time we're diving in water that is, less than 2 inches of visibility. So everything's tactile. We're touching everywhere, and we miss them. We can't find them. He doesn't have that problem, so he can go right down there and show us where it is.
Splash is trained in human remains detection, and he's part of the dive team. He and his trainer are with Peace River Canine Search and Rescue, a Southwest Florida-based nonprofit organization. Sheriff John Butenseeks believes his specialized training makes him an asset to search and recovery efforts right here.
Yes, we will. And again, we have 1 or 2 missing individuals a year that are in bodies of water. And if we can't find them immediately through regular diving techniques, we absolutely will do that.
Splash has been in more than 20 missions.
I'm trying to put the odds in our favor so we get more recoveries, and that's what the otter's for.
He's still young and has plenty of work left to do.
I think we'll be good at 10 years for him, and then he'll retire on the couch and watch Animal Planet, I guess. I don't know. But
In Martin County, Angela Rozier, WPBF 25 News.
Yes. Thank you so much there. ABC 25 reporting. It's the Quincy of otters. It's a Sherlock otter, people. But Danette and Anthony are joining us. Good to see you, Danette and Anthony. Everybody follow Danette and Anthony. 2 fantastic people from Queens. Follow Danette and Anthony on their adventures around Queens and beyond. Everyone, give Danette and Anthony a big follow. Isn't that? I'm telling you the news that you should be watching. That's what this show is all about. Back to the fun. Listen, when you piss me off, right? I'll let you know. So, Danette and Anthony, as fellow live streamers, was it bad that I did this whole live stream just to block one person? And then some other person got blocked in turn because I professed that, or supposedly professed that that Zoran Mondami was an angel. I was painting him as an angel. I need my painting brush. I was painting him as an angel. Anyway, is that bad? I know I'm an asshole. I mean, don't say I forgot 9/11, guys. Please, please don't say that. You have no idea how much that fucking hurts. I appreciate that. DNA, thank you so much. I appreciate that, Douglas. Thank you. Roblox Games, good to see you. That hurts. You know how many people have said that to me now over the last few days? Fucking hurts. By the way, I'm blocking people not even just here on YouTube. It's also on Instagram. So just for the people in the Discord servers. Yeah, it's over there too. The backup count ran away, Roblox. I'm sorry to hear that. I'm sorry. I have been on fucking YouTube for 19 years. I've only had I have 2 accounts because I have 2 emails on Gmail. So I do have another account. Oh, Lord have mercy. I know they're making, you can listen. This is the beauty of YouTube. If you get blocked in my channel, you can still watch me. You can still give me watch time and shit like that. You can hit the like button or the dislike button if you like, but you just can't comment. So it's like the awesome. I draw the line in the sand, but nobody, so many people love disrespecting me on this live stream. And then they just come in and hang out and like nothing happened, and I'm supposed to be like, and I'm nice. I let it slide. Like a 7.5. Thank you so much, Myrna. A 7.5. Oh, Jay Schultz. I think it's a 7. I would think it's a 7. It was a 7. It was a 7. Ladies and gentlemen, for Roblox Core Gaming, it's 11:26 for Mr. and it's night. Anyway, don't let them. No, DNA, no. It ain't happening. It ain't happening. It ain't happening. Ooh, it's getting windy out there, by the way. I think the rain is coming in, right? Is Lorraine coming in? Is Lorraine here? It's Lorraine. Let's go to the super radar, actually. Hold on. Let's go to the super radar. I forgot I have the super radar lined up. Let's go to the super radar. I know for you, it's good for you. Time zones. Yes, you're in the Atlantic time zone. Right? It's the Atlantic time zone that's 1 hour ahead of us. I fucking forget. Anyway. Oh, I'm trying to get the super radar, but it doesn't want to come up.
Doesn't want to come up, people. I want the super radar up on the screen. Why she no work?
There we go.
She no work, people. She little slow. The computer is tired. She's tired. She need a nap.
Anyway, there it is. Rain's coming in. On a side note, you found the Mario star that you gave. Oh, but you're still searching. This sticker, actually, where is the sticker? Oh, no, the sticker's not up. The sticker's not up. The sticker's like right here on my table somewhere. But yes, your star is up. I got to put it up. There you go. Rain's coming in. It's coming in light. That's good. Not going to be as heavy as originally planned. But anyway, good to see everybody. Hope everyone's having a great night. We're doing the 10 o'clock news. And we're just hanging. Already, look at that first half hour. See, I'm telling you, when I do a live stream, I think of it like a TV show. All that happened in the last 29 minutes. A half hour. And we did the original 10 o'clock news open from WNYW. How's the Ramapo Fault doing? Oh, look at this. He's Up and Coming's other account, ladies and gentlemen. This is Up and Coming's other account. How's the we're still on the Ramapo Fault thing. It's fine. The USGS hasn't flagged it yet. Anyway, Laughing Sam's Dice. Good to see you, Laughing Sam. Welcome on in. Good to see you. See, people? See how much the disrespect? Anyway, God forbid I defend myself. God forbid. Not allowed. Not allowed. By the way, spring will be a little bit late this year. By the way, in honor of spring will be late this year. Spring will be a little late this year. Whenever I hear this song, you know who I think about? I think about one of my favorite people in the universe. One of my favorite. She has literally guided me and my crazy mind in the way that it does. Happy birthday to the great Edith Beale. Little Edie Beale of Grey Gardens fame. Today is her birthday. I don't know how old she would have been, but I should have looked that up before we started the show. But happy birthday to Little Edie. Well, babe, a little late this year. A little late arriving and my lips well over. Oh, so good. It's like crack cocaine, this music. Network Intel. Good to see you, Network Intel. Laughing Sam's Dice. Good to see everybody, people. Happy Scorpio season, everybody. Yes. Little Edie. Roblox Core Gaming. Trolling a little bit. It's a light troll here. Magnitude 1.6 quake was recorded on October 12th. That's a little old. There you go. Good for you, Roblox. Congratulations. For some reason, Up and Coming / Roblox Gaming, Roblox Core Gaming, keeps track of the Ramapo Fault because, that's like his joke. It's like the other joke where, like, me and the Duchess don't decorate for Christmas. I'm waiting for that asshole, too. Anyway, remember to take your magnesium, people. ICU Investigations Atlanta up there in Stone Mountain, Georgia. Welcome. Good to see y'all. But, anyway. This is the news. It's the 10 o'clock news, people. I did go to college to do this kind of fucking nonsense. Rebel Radio News time now is 32 minutes past the hour. This is the story that fucking... Let me tell you something, guys. I was going to live stream this and completely fucking literally troll the audience. When I troll you guys as a creator, I'm like, I'm going to make you excited about something. And we were going to do a bonus drone patrol. I completely fucking forgot this was going to happen. And we were coming home. We could have seen it. Oh, ladies and gentlemen. A mysterious spiral light over New England was likely from a rocket launch. And this is a rocket launch that I actually knew about. Anyway, United Press International reporting here with their gajillion ads over here. Yeah, spiral light shaped was caught on many cameras across the New England sky. This was back on this is 2 days ago, November 5th. Witnesses said that the light appeared in the night sky over Maine, Massachusetts, New Hampshire, Rhode Island. There were Instagrams of this in the Village and on, I think, the East River in Queens somewhere. People saw it. So at least I saw those over on Instagram there. But let's go to the videotape here. Boston Channel 10 reporting. Look at this craziness.
Over home in Providence, Rhode Island.
There you go. Look at that. That's a great view right there. So basically what was happening was that the rocket was launched from somewhere in Virginia, at the Wallops Base in Virginia, and it did the separation, and it was high enough that it was just ahead of what's called the Terminator, which is that line where the sun sets as the Earth rotates. And so the light caught that as everybody on the ground was watching, or if you knew, you had to know where to look. And if you were here in New York City, you were looking kind of towards like the east, like the southeast. I'm in a perfect fucking spot to watch this, and I was going to troll you guys and be like, oh my God, what is that? And then I would have told you that it was an Antes rocket, whatever the hell it's called, that took off from the Wallops Air Force Base. You know, like it was like I saw it on like a blog post somewhere. You know, I watch all this space shit blogs and shit, and they mention that, you know, if the sun hits it just right, and you're in a place with no clouds, you're gonna get a great view of it, and it's gonna affect cities like New York and pretty much the whole Jersey Shore, all the way up to Maine and Connecticut and all that, and Rhode Island and stuff like that, and Boston. It looks wild, and the whole thing fucking spun and shit. Oh man, I was gonna troll you guys so bad, but supposedly, for all the other live streamers out there, I'm going to give you some inside info. Supposedly, this may happen again in about 3 to 4 weeks. So, I'm going to do my best to troll you guys. We could have had the most epic drone patrol ever. But your boy here had to fuck it up. Even though we were on our way home. I forgot what did I do on November 5th? I already forgot. Oh, this pisses me off so much. And did we not do anything? No. I forgot what we did. We did something. We were coming home. Oh my God. I think did we do a live stream on the 5th? Anyway. Did I work? This was the day I worked. That was the day. No, that was the day I worked. We only did a morning live stream that morning. Anyway. The Stunad Galaxy, exactly. Where's Mulder and Scully? Anyway, you have no idea how much that pisses me off. Anyway, Rebel Radio News time now. 36 minutes past the hour. Good to see everybody. Lisa, you care girl with a question. Is the iconic watchtower sign still there? It is still there, but it does not say watchtower. We could just barely see it on this camera here. It's that red little stripe right beneath me, everyone. That is what used to be the watchtower sign. Now it says welcome. It doesn't say watchtower anymore. And the building has been converted to like office / like lofts and shit. So I wouldn't mind living in there. I saw some of the layouts in there. It's pretty nice. But it says welcome now. It doesn't say, it's still there. It doesn't say watchtower. It says welcome. And I've shown it many times on the stream. Daniel Tomeo, good to see you. Yeah, it was the Christmas vortex making its way to Rockefeller Center. That's right. The truth is out there. It's somewhere. The Stunad Galaxy. Somewhere in the Stunad Galaxy. People are given all the information they want of the world in a candy bar-sized device. And people are stupider than ever. People think the earth is flat more than ever. Even though they have all the knowledge of the world inside of a candy bar. They were all created in the Stunad Galaxy. Anyway, the Stunad Galaxy is right down the block. Just turn to the left there. And anyway, What's the acronym for a planet collision? Oh my God, it's why you gotta do this, Myrna? Don't make me type. I can't type and talk at the same time. Tim Beers, good to see you, Tim. Welcome. I'm doing great, Daniel. I hope everyone's doing great. Darlene W, good to see you, Darlene W. Welcome. But good to see everybody, people. You sure? No, Neil deGrasse Tyson does have an explanation for it. He does. Oh, they gotta try to screw me with the ads now. Let's go to another camera. I have my throwback cameras. Wait, let me set up a throwback camera really quick. Whenever they play the ads on the Earth Cam, we go to another Earth Cam feed. Let's go to Times Squares. There she is, the red steps of the seventh circle of hell, Times Square. That is the center of the Stunad galaxy. Stunads tend to like blinking lights with no context. Different colors with no context, just blinking. They don't read the signs, they absorb the colors in the middle of the Stunad galaxy. And there's the center, live on your television set right now. Times Square, formerly called Longacre Square, because that's where the really smart horses used to live. Anyway, it's Santa's sleigh ride. Watch out for the Central Park Rangers. Well, Santa's fine now. They got that weird red blinking light shit. I don't think, unless they change the rules, I don't think I'm ever going to do a bike tour in Central Park ever again. It's too fucking dangerous now. The red blinking light shit where there's no light. You just like, everyone has to like kind of yield, but nobody really yields. Anyway, good to see you. Oh, you're still playing ads? Come on, man. Come on, man. Still playing ads? 40 minutes past the hour. Good to see everybody. Welcome on into the show. Let's do it. Let's see here. Live view. Sydney Harbor. Good morning, Australia. Good morning. Good day, Australia. What is it there? It's 2 o'clock, 2:30. 2:30, 2 o'clock, 2:40 right now, 2:40 in Australia. There it is, the beautiful Sydney Harbor Bridge. Right there, live and direct. Here in Coney, it's quiet, it's kind of cold. It's not really cold, but it's getting windy. By the way, we do have rain coming in. Guess it's going to come in dry. It's coming in dry right now, live. It's coming in a little dry. You know, sometimes people like a very dry beer. I love those Japanese beers that they'll say on the can, extra dry. It's like, you know that's a good beer. Extra dry. Hells yeah, I'm down with that. Anyway. I know, it's the future over there, DNA. It's the future. It's the future, people. Let's see here. Oh, that's right. We have one more story for the hour. We have one more story for that. Tomorrow, by the way, guys, we're going to have a fun live stream. E-Bike Mike, we're going to have E-Bike Mike on the ride here, and we're going to loop Jamaica Bay tomorrow. So that's going to start probably around 10:30, 11 in the morning. We'll be live. 42-mile bike ride, something like that, in honor of the marathon, in honor of Marathon Sunday. So... and the weather is going to be perfect. Tomorrow's going to be a nice day to get outside here in New York. 65 degrees, high temperature. Should be a mostly sunny day, and the winds are very light compared to how they've been today and yesterday and the last few days. So, anyway. The party's not over just yet, though. We still have 19 more minutes of the show to go. If you haven't said hello, tell us where you're watching from. Let me give you a shout out. 62 people watching, 61 likes. That's what I like to see. That tells me that I have an engaged audience, and you guys actually give a shit about me, so I appreciate that. For the people who give a shit about me, thank you. I appreciate that. There's some people who just take, and they have no idea. They got to thank the people who make this happen, so thank you. I'm just a background to a conversation. Anyway, we got a story about a pig. A pig on the loose named Breakfast causes chaos in Buffalo. We're going to talk about that in about a minute. Tim Beers, we're gonna hit the road around 10:30, 11 o'clock in the morning. 10:30, 11 in the morning. So it's an all-day stream. The stream should last about 4 hours tomorrow. But good to see you, Tim. But the party's not over just yet, people. The party is not over just yet. By the way, we still have this live stream of the, this was a stream. EMS activity over on 41st Street. This was within the last hour. This is about an hour now old. This was live. Some of this was a live stream. On this quiet day, that do pig. That's right. Yes, a pig named Breakfast. Yes, listen, all the animals are awakening. The woke virus has begun. Everybody's tired of the bullshit of the old guard, and everybody wants new blood. Even the pigs. The pigs up in Buffalo said, fuck that shit. I want freedom. Aren't those beautiful skyscrapers? That's a beautiful, beautiful view. Rebel Radio News time now, 44 minutes past the hour. Let's continue on with the news. A loose pig named Breakfast causes chaos in a Buffalo neighborhood. That's right, people. This happened yesterday here on the 6th. An escaped pig went on a rampage through a New York neighborhood and turned out to be a pet belonging to the Buffalo police to a Buffalo police officer. Residents on Victor Place in the Hamilton Park Historic District of Buffalo said that the neighborhood erupted in chaos Wednesday afternoon when the large pig ran through the area and chased locals all around. Video captured by witnesses shows the animal control police officers pursuing the Portnine perpetrator. Blah, 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 blah. Renita Shadwick's video features audio of a police officer identifying the pig as his pet named Breakfast. The officers said that the pig apparently had escaped by going under a fence there. Neighbors said that the officer eventually captured the pig and took it home. The Buffalo does not have any laws expressly prohibiting ownership of pigs or other farm animals in the city. Breakfast was not the only wayward pig captured in recent weeks. Oinking Acres Farm Rescue and Sanctuary in Brownsburg, Indiana, recently wrangled a pig that was on the loose in Indianapolis's Holiday Park for several days, and it had managed to give the rescuers the slip during multiple capture attempts. The sanctuary said that the pig will be quarantined, vaccinated, and neutered before the next steps for the animal are determined. Let's go to the videotape here. Pigs running wild. Pigs running wild in Buffalo, everybody. Look, we got to go to the 18 gajillion old video. We're going to the news. We got a news article here. Let's do it. Can we? Oh, no, we can't hear it because I'm muted. Oh, this is going to be a loud video. Oh, we're not going to go to this. But anyway, here it is. Here's the pig causing chaos. The pig named Breakfast running wild. He was flying around. The guy is a pig perp. One of our favorite movie endings is the sun shining on Babe and the Farmer. Yeah, right? It's a beautiful scene. But there you go. Breakfast is in my yard. And look, he has the whole breakfast plate there. He's like, I saw that pig running around. Okay, now I want to hear. We have somebody reacting here. I need to hear her voice. I need to just hear this. I'm sorry. I got to unmute the tab and turn off the teletype machine. All right, it's gonna probably be really loud, guys. So just be ready for that. I need to hear this properly. I need professional audio, people.
At 6:32, sometimes you just never know what you're gonna run into when you're in the city of Buffalo. Whether it's a Bills fan saying "Go Bills,"
Go Bills,
or a pet pig. That's Breakfast, the pig, running wild on Buffalo's east side. Not the first time animals have gotten loose in Buffalo either. Last October, neighbors came together for the chickens are out the coop.
Oh, they were chickens.
Calling for the city of Buffalo to enforce the chicken ordinance more strictly, voicing concern over the smell and public health hazards of chickens roaming their neighborhood.
You know, people they're tired of it.
Right?
They don't want to see a wild animal on their front lawn,
right.
you know, whatever they're doing, out of their space, because there's an ordinance in place.
There was a blatant disrespect for the neighbors and also a blatant disrespect for the ordinance that's on the books.
The ordinance says licensed and registered chickens must stay in fenced-in backyards. As for pigs, city code doesn't really clearly say whether farm animals can be kept as pets. This morning, our 7 News reporter Giovanni Ligi is sharing the woman's voices, including the woman who recorded the pig and neighbors who live nearby.
We're doing the deep dive with this one.
Shortly after lunchtime in this east side neighborhood,
You're like, what was that?
a normally quiet block quickly turning chaotic.
I'm like, I can't. What is this?
It's a pig animal control officers are after. Watch as they try time and time again to capture it.
Nah. Never seen a pig.
This neighbor tells me about when the pig set its sights on her.
It kind of came up on me and it grabbed me by my hair and was shaking my head.
That pig is
like
possessed, like the
shake a
Cujo of
bag
pigs.
of microwave popcorn.
The video doesn't show the alleged attack, but it does show the interesting twist. Watch as what appears to be a police officer claim ownership of the pig.
Breakfast!
I got him. That's the pig? Yeah, got him. I live right there. You'll hear him call the pig breakfast. And then you'll hear Renita say it attacked her. Listen as the officer responds. You'll hear him say it escaped his yard.
Yeah, but if it bit her.
Renita, she said she was terrified.
Yeah. My second thought was, this is ridiculous.
Yeah.
This is a pig on Victor Place in the city of Buffalo. Where did this come from? And then, of course, I started screaming.
We tried to get in touch with city officials, but nobody responded to our inquiry, and city code doesn't clearly state whether pigs or other farm animals can be kept as pets. Neighbors say the officer took the pig home.
And your first glance is to laugh because that's something that is unexpected to see in the city, but that's dangerous.
It is.
It's just like having a
I feel so bad for that lady.
Social media comments show viewers are divided, some saying that they hope it ends up back with the owner, with another neighbor saying straight to the butcher shop.
Right?
Giovanni Ligi, East Buffalo, 7 News.
Wow.
Giovanni, thank you. Common Council members.
Wow. City council members chiming in. Zanita Evanhart, she's in a Buffalo, a city of Buffalo city council person. She said that the city's charter forbids ownership of livestock animals throughout Buffalo, except under very limited circumstances. It is neither for residents nor humans to animals to raise large livestock in an urban area like Buffalo. So the city council did weigh in on it. And they're saying that, yeah, no, it's not really legit. And not all of us could have gigantic pigs named Bacon as our pets. I feel bad for that woman who got bit. I feel so bad for that woman who got bit. She has to call a lawyer. What was the 800 lawyer commercial? We had the Spanish one that I will never forget. There was this Spanish ad for a lawyer, and it was 919 Margarita. And my favorite commercial, this is a horrible commercial. There's this commercial where there's a guy, he was like a construction worker, and he's working on a construction site, and then he flies off like a ladder and shit. And he's on the floor, and you see blood coming from his head, and his helmet's to his side, and he goes, Margarita! Anyway, the 90s were a great time. That woman has to call a lawyer. Anyway, 1-800-BREAKFAST, right? Anyway, did George Clooney have a pet pig back in the day? Gotta be careful, man. When bacon is attacking. Un casito, that's the other one. That's right. Oh my God. Yes, Salino and Barnes. That's right. 1-800-800. Anyway, right? Remember the movie Misery? Yes, I do remember the movie Misery. Yes, I do. Right? There was a pig in that movie, right? I haven't seen Misery in a hot minute, people. No, Spanish TV ads in the 90s was like peak. You know, combine that with Sábado Gigante peaking, you know, and a lot of shows that are still around with us today. People don't understand. Us Spanish people, we love TV. Can't you tell by the way I do this broadcast right here how much I'm obsessed with television? Anyway. Rebel Radio news time now, 52 minutes past the hour. You have 6 more minutes to tell me off. Are you pissed off at me? You tell me now. Tell me now. I know, just unfortunate for Celino, right? Didn't he die like in a plane crash? Oh, God forbid. May he rest. I think he passed away, right? Anyway, El Chacal. Can I get El Chacal every time I block people? And I forgot to use my block music. Fuck, I wanted to use his block music from the 60s. I have a great WABC bumper that's 5 seconds long. It's beautiful. I mean, I wish I had this sound bumper when I was like out in the field, but like when I'm doing like, hey, it's a plane crash, right? Yes. Oh, Miss Cleo was like Miss Cleo, Psychic Friends Network. That guy who used to sell the chamois thing. No, I need the trumpet for the trolls. But you know what I really need? Y fuera. You know what I wish I had? I wish I had this here. I wish I was like I'll get back into my blocking stance here. I'll be like, you disrespect me so much, you don't get to enjoy the show anymore. Get out of here. That's it. See, what would I give to use that at all the times, you know? Anyway. Right, the sham wow guy. The sham wow guy. Anyway. Right? She never saw it coming. No. Never saw it coming. Anyway. It's a beautiful night here in the city. 57 degrees Fahrenheit. It's Times Square street camera. Right there. Good to see everybody. Welcome. We'll be back outside tomorrow for everyone who likes me to be outside. Good to see you, Nicole. Welcome on in. Good to see everybody, people. Yeah, the Sham Wow guy was crazy. You had to shout, oh, the blue blocker sunglasses commercial. Who remembers the blue blockers? And the guy puts on the blue blockers and he goes, oh, shit. But, of course, they bleep it out, you know. Oh, there were so many great products we used to see back in the day. It was a simpler time, people. It was a simpler time. But anyway, I appreciate all you guys hanging out with me tonight. I really do. Final check of the weather radar here. I think this weather is coming in a little dry. Maybe like an extra dry Japanese beer. It's coming in a little dry here, it looks like. So people are hanging out. It's kind of like, I can see that this drop's happening. The street's a little bit shiny. But right, it was a time of innocence. It was a time, but you know, I again, when I do these shows like this, I do this like this is for me, especially when I'm home. It's a television show here, so I appreciate all you guys. The channel members make this happen. All those people who subscribe make this happen, so thank you guys. Did we hit 100 likes? That'd be great if we hit 73. Okay. We did all right. Tomorrow we're going to be out and about on a bike. And this will probably be the time when I have to experience some kind of disrespectful comments and I can't really comment on it. Because I can't really respond to it because I'll be on a bike. That's when people like to get over and get their jollies. And anyway, every Christmas there was a new product from Ronco. It's true. We all waited with bated breath about the next Ronco thing. They used to have their own theme music, right? It was like their own theme music. You have 2 minutes, by the way. You got 2 minutes until we end the show, and you want to tell me off now. Please, one last time. Are you pissed off about who I voted for? I'm sorry that I voted for who I wanted. Okay, I'm sorry for that. I'm sorry for having an opinion, a political opinion that you don't align with. I'm sorry for that. I'm sorry that we can't all agree on things. I'm sorry that I don't want to hear about your random stuff that you did today. You know, if that's your sole purpose is to come into my show and let me know what you did today. I mean, I'm not doing this for that. I'm doing this to have a good time and to enjoy the atmosphere that we create together as a community. Right? The tidy dryer, the Popeel pocket fisherman. Hey, I'm Uncle Magic. Uncle Magic. I only learned about Uncle Magic. Listen, Uncle Magic and Maury Povich are like this, all right? They're friends. They'll be forever linked together. You did not see an and what was the other one? Is ICDC, college. That's at a Romeo school. College. Tell me that one. Tell me you didn't see that one. Who remembers that one? I appreciate that, Douglas. Thank you. Yeah, I know. If you're pissed off about people exercising their right to vote for whoever they want, yes, exactly. Are you pissed off about people exercising their right to vote? Well, then you could be on our next episode of Sally Jesse Raphael. It's okay, Jeffrey. It's okay, Dave Jeffrey. It's okay. This happens. This is not the first time this has happened where people are, you know, they get butthurt about a decision that I've made on my own as a grown adult. This is why we don't talk politics. It's quite simple. But I have learned the hard way. I am not gonna cower and gaslight myself to make other people happy when it comes to my political beliefs. I will let you know what I believe in and then leave it at that. If you don't like it, that's fine. You're still welcome here. That's the thing. This is a TV show, right? You're welcome here. And this is not a show about having a political discourse and anything like that. But I'm also not going to keep it to myself just to make you feel good. Is there something wrong with that? Good to see you, Donna. Welcome. Oh my God, the Everest College. When you're sitting with... Hey, are you still on that couch? Get up! You gotta get me... I remember all those commercials. The 90s... was a good... Should we just, actually, why not? We'll do an extra half. We'll do 90 minutes. We'll do 90 minutes. All right, guys. We'll do we'll get another... We'll do a half hour of rapping now about old TV shows. All right, how about that? You remember that one? Oh, my God. We're getting windy out there, people. It is getting windy out there. All right? Oh, God. Come on along, I'll take you to the lullaby of Broadway, the Hip-Hooray and Valley Boo, the rockabye of Broadway. And in the center of it all, it's the Milford Plaza. And now you can stay at Milford Plaza for $4,000 a night. And ba-ba-ba-ba, on old Broadway, da-da-da. Right? That's how it goes. Good to see you, Deborah. Guess what? It's the top of the hour. From the west end of Coney Island, it's time for another exciting... we'll do a half hour of Now in New York City Live. We'll check the transit, we'll check the traffic, and we'll do all that stuff like old-time TV. I'm bound by the clock, and we're now doing the 11 o'clock news. Welcome on into the show, everybody. If you're just joining us, we're reminiscing about old TV shows. Right? Old TV shows. Don't get me started. We should play, we're going to play some of these. Wait, we're going to play some of these. I just need to do one thing because I just need to do one thing. And thank you for reminding me that I need to download this when we end the stream here. I need to have this bumper music. Hold on. We're gonna have. You want to see how professional I am, people? I remember Education Connection, right? Mr. Ed's a classic. All right, let me get back to this comment from Strawberry Fields. I'm gonna read your comment in a really cool way, Strawberry. I'm gonna read your comment in a really cool way. I want to thank the YouTube channel Yup for uploading all this amazing, beautiful bumper music and background music. But are you pissed off about people exercising their right to vote for whoever they want? Well, send us an email over here to Sally Jesse Raphael. Anyway, there was another one that's the more correct one. Anyway, or should I do the Ricky Lake one? Oh man, those were simpler times. Oh, people, I feel honored. No, Mr. Ed was the horse. The dolphin was Flipper. Flipper was the dolphin, and see, I'm a professional, people. I could find the background music and talk over it. I got to get that one into the database here, so I could just have it as a button. Before the Milford Plaza closed, they had to run with the lobby, right, with friends right. They had to, exactly, Trisha. Have you ever seen the Milford Plaza commercial, everyone? I love this commercial. This is my this is how we used to live life. Oh, this is the good one. This is the good one. This is the good one right here. This is the good one. This is the good one. Wow, this is recorded off of Channel 11 in 1985. In November 1985. Oh, maybe it's this date. Oh my God, people. Yeah, Milford Plaza is one of those songs that it just you know. See, we're just getting crazy here now with the show. We're remembering, people. Let's see. You remember this one?
Come on along, I'll take you to Lullaby of Broadway.
Hickory and Valley Blue, Lullaby of Broadway. And in the center of it all. It's a Best Western.
Stay at the Milford Plaza Hotel with cocktail dinner and breakfast for $43 per person. Discover why we are the Lullaby of Broadway.
The Milford Plaza is
the Lullaby of Broadway. Oh man, it's like crack cocaine. June Lockhart passed away this last week. She played Timmy's mom in Lassie. Wow, she was 99 years old. Wow. Now I'm going to show if this is for hardcore people here. So usually people, Grand Prospect Hall. This is a local commercial. So if you're not from New York City, you probably never heard of this, or you've never seen it before. But when it comes to old school Brooklyn, ladies and gentlemen, I mean this, and for old school New York, just period. But only New Yorkers remember this. But for all of us New Yorkers, this is a very important commercial right here. And there were different versions of
about
this.
It. Ooh. It's been carefully planned. And here is the most important day of your life.
Oh, this place doesn't exist anymore. Oh.
We make your dreams come true.
The Grand Prospect Hall, 718-788-0777.
That's real New York culture. I have another one now. You guys are making me remember all. Remember that one, Trisha? Right at the Grand Prospect Hall, have the wedding of your dreams. Exactly. Have the wedding of your dreams at the Grand Prospect Hall. Now this one here. Now we're getting old school, guys. We're getting old school now, right? Most of them are divorced now, probably. So, ladies and gentlemen, there was literally only one of these in existence. So this is more rare than a Crazy Eddie's. All right, and it's for us here in Southern Brooklyn. This was a hallmark. This was a. What did they? You know what, Katya? They built an ugly building there. Katya, you know what? One of these live streams, we're gonna walk down where the Grand Prospect Hall used to stand. It's an abomination. It's a sin, right? Used to make fun of that, right? Right, those 80s and 80s grooms, right? No, we don't have. That's the thing, Trisha. Am I right? We don't have any fun, catchy tunes and commercials anymore. It's like everything is so everything is ground down to the fundamentals, and it took all the fun out of commercials. But now, for all of us here in southern Brooklyn, this was an important place. This was a very important place for us.
Some people simply accept the long lines and hassles of department store shopping. The smart ones save time and money at Caesar's Bay, a discount department store of over 500 independent merchants.
Caesar's Bay, it's shopping the easy way.
Get ready for courteous
Yo, they got
individual
all the
attention
lipstick
and
there,
discounts
honey.
up to 50% off and more. Take a break in our international snack bar.
International?
So don't let them hand you a line. Come on over to Caesar's Bay.
Oh.
Bay, it's shopping the easy way.
Yeah. Oh man, that takes me back. You remember the commercials for the Long Branch Haunted Long Branch Haunted Mansion? See, I never seen this commercial, Lorraine, but I want to see it. Let's put it into the chat here. Long Branch. Oh yeah, look at that Long Branch Haunted Cat. Oh, this is the stuff I really like, people. Oh, this looks okay. All right. This is going to be good, people. We're going back to the year 1983. We're going back to 1983. This is an ad for the Long Branch Haunted Mansion. Can you face the horrors?
Can you face the horrors of the Haunted Mansion in Long Branch,
Boy, this is
New
freaking me out.
Jersey? You'll never know who or what you'll meet in its dark, winding passages, in its terrifying dungeons, its eerie labyrinths, the bone-chilling graveyard of the living dead. Come, have a frightfully good time at the Haunted Mansion in Long Branch, New Jersey, if you dare.
Oh my, that's a good one. That's what I'm talking about. This is the kind of stuff I thrive off of. That really freaked me out. Oh my, that's Long Branch, New Jersey. That's Long Branch, New Jersey. Wow. You want me to go to the one in 1978? I think that's up. Let's see. Wait, Lorraine's saying 1978. Oh yeah, here it is. All right, we're going old. So now we're going before. Now, ooh, look at the narration. Was that Marty Feldman? All right, 1978. The Long Branch Haunted Mansion. Oh boy.
Haunted Mansion at Long Branch is a living, breathing nightmare of more than 30 incredible rooms, each with its own very special surprise. Wander through its myriad of secret passageways and winding labyrinths. Discover the graveyard of the living dead and its unimagined terror. There's Renfield, the Prince of Darkness, Count Dracula, and many more. At the Haunted Mansion at Long Branch, it's waiting for you.
So you know what, Danette? You know why you remember these? I'm going to tell you why you remember these. Media back then, media in the 70s and 80s, and the 60s, 70s, and 80s, going into the 90s. But by the 90s, it began to erode. The importance of media was more powerful back then because there was only 3 channels to watch. So the idea, like cable TV is a big deal because there's all these channels, right? So that eats away at the importance of said media. So this why you remember this so strongly. This is why the kids nowadays, they will never understand the kind of like the TV jingles. It's more profound. It's a stronger memory. And you want to see it, Action Park? So should I talk about my story? Okay, so you know what? We're gonna do Action Park. That's another very local commercial. That's a very local commercial. And I have 1994. Perfect. This is the year I almost died. All right. It's story time, people. It's story time, right? It makes sense. No, it's true. No, Danette, I've studied this. It's like a dissertation that I had for the 2 months I went to college. It was like, old media. It's like, why is it, it's profound. Mind you, 2003, I went to Brooklyn College, and I was kind of already thinking about this kind of stuff because I'm a child of television myself. So, TYC, good to see you. So, all right. Story time. What is Action Park? Action Park was a very loosely run amusement park where it was mostly run, well, now that I know anyway, in retrospect, most people called it Class Action Park, exactly. I went there on 2 occasions. The first time I ever went there, I was 11 years old, and I really wanted to do the fucking alpine cart thingy down the concrete thing. I was too young to do the Tarzan swing into the cold ass water there, but that's neither here nor there. I really wanted to go down the concrete chute on like this skateboard thing. And anyway, I'm 11 years old, people. And I'm 11 years old. And I'm going down this thing. And I'm slowing down because somebody's going really slow in front of me, and then somebody slams into me behind. I cut up my whole arm right here. I cut up my whole arm, blood everywhere, and they patched me up, and I watched my dad drink some beer. Good to see you, Neville. Welcome. Good to see you, Neville. Good evening. Yeah, if Irwin Mindway owned the amusement park. Mainway, if Irvin Mainway owned an amusement park. So that was my first visit. And when I came home, my mom saw my arm all cut up. I still had a good time. My dad was drunk. My cousin was drunk. We had a great time. My cousin and my dad had a great time. But yeah, I was all, my whole arm was cut up here. And my mom's like, "You're never going there again. You're never going there again. I never want to hear you going there. You never." And then she yells at my cousin who drove us there. And she's like, "You're never taking him to the action park ever again." Terry Allen. Good to see you, Terry Allen. Welcome. So he's like, "You're never going to go. You're never going to go." And then in 1994, I'm 14 now. Kind of wild 14-year-old kid. I was an asshole. Just like the beginning of the show, I was an asshole. Anyway, my cousin wanted to take me and my dad again to Action Park, and so we didn't let them know. We didn't let my mom know and my uncle know that we were going to go to Action Park. So we went to Action Park, and I was now old enough and tall enough to do the Tarzan swing. I had no idea what the Tarzan swing really entailed. But what it was you went on a rope and you went out into like this spring, and you fell into the spring, and guess what? The spring's like always like 60 degrees. It's like really cold fucking water. It's fresh, clean, really fucking cold water. Anyway, I swung out into the thing. I went into the water. I swam around for a little bit. And just as I was coming up, somebody landed on top of me. Somebody landed on top of me, and it knocked me unconscious for I don't know how long. All I remember was I did wake up with everyone around me, my dad holding a beer in it. I will never forget that. My dad standing over me holding a beer in his hand, and then somebody from Action Park saying, "You're fine, you're fine, you're good, you're good, you're fine, you're fine." And then I'm breathing, and I'm like, what the fuck just happened? And I'm just like kind of, and the guy who landed on top of me was apologizing, and you're okay, you're okay. They kept on saying, "You're okay." By the way, it was like the first thing I did that day, and that was the last thing I did that day. The rest of the day I was kind of just like I was a little dazed out and shit, but I came to. By the time I was going home, I actually didn't want to leave. I wanted to do stuff, but that's 14-year-old me being fucking crazy. And so anyway, yeah, nothing. They had me sign a waiver. Before we left and everything. It was, yeah. Oh, and by the way, I got like snacks. I remember I didn't have to pay for stuff after that. Like, like if I wanted like 2 hot dogs and the cherry drink that I was begging my dad to get me, and I got all that. So I was fine. I was fine. And I never told my mom about it until years later. My mom was really fucking pissed off after I told her many years later. It was like, Anthony, it was like jumping into, it was like ice water, but the water felt good. The water was fine. The problem was that I think I swam in the wrong direction. I was supposed to swim in another direction, but then also nobody cleared the water below the rope. So somebody just came out and just literally landed on top of me. But I survived. I survived triumphantly. And yes, snacks to keep me quiet. That's all I did for the rest of the day. I just kind of sat in the shade, I remember. And my dad had a good time. There was like music. There was like a live band playing. And my cousin had a great time. He did the crazy go-karts. And I watched him do the go-karts, I remember. And I think I watched my dad do the Alpine slide thing. But yes, the nickname was Traction Park or Class Action Park. And this is the commercial. This is the commercial that got me there, right here.
Action Park has brought you the greatest adventures on Earth.
Yeah.
Action Park has done it.
They've done it again. Oh yeah, this was the year. Yeah, the human slingshot.
Action Park turns bungee jumping upside down.
It's unbelievable. It's the biggest rush I've ever had. Only Action Park would do something this
Right?
Ride the human slingshot at Action Park, minutes away in Vernon, New Jersey.
It was no supervision. It was gloriously, horribly run. It was. Where's the one with the music? Here, this is the one with the music. We need jingles.
Baby, let me take you where the action's hot.
Action Park.
You can ride the
excitement and take a long ride. Action Park. The action never stops at Action Park.
Looking for a great place for the family this summer? Well, Action Park.
No, it was 2 days I will never forget.
Wettest family rides in the world, just minutes away.
Never stops at Action Park. Oh, I want to go to Vernon, New Jersey so bad. Oh, man. That was like, oh, man. We did crazy shit when we were young, man. I'm so lucky I survived. I'm so lucky I got to live when I did. I really am. I'm very lucky. I'm very lucky to have all of you who are actually engaged in me listening. By the way, 84 likes. Thank you guys so much. It does still exist technically, Katya. It is Wolf Lodge. Is it the Wolf Lodge? Salino and Barnes. Before cell phones existed. Yes, indeed. Yeah, there was literally no supervision, and kids were running the attractions and stuff like that. It was pretty crazy. But yeah. This joint is loading you in a cannon. Yeah, it was simpler times. I did have a great time at that place, Neville. Yes, I almost died. I mean, I almost died, but I mean, you know, I still had a good time. You know, they had the kamikaze. Yes, they did prank Princess Gypsy. Good to see you. Are you new to the broadcast? Hit that like button. Subscribe to the channel. We're remembering commercials of yore for this half hour of the show here. Literally, this we're gonna get up to 90 minutes by reminiscing. But now, in the days before cell phones, in the days before mass communication, like I said, it's core memories here that we created because media was a lot simpler back then. It wasn't like what we're doing now. I'm kind of amazed how easy it is to do a broadcast like this. Rebel Radio News Time now is 20 minutes past the hour. It's 11:19. But of course, the commercial of commercials that we used to all love, ladies and gentlemen. And yes, we used to have diving horses here in Coney Island too, as well. That was a long time ago. You're talking about like, at least here in Coney, that ended in the 1930s or 40s. But yeah, were there diving horse in Atlantic City on the Steel Pier later on? Yes, they had a loop slide that was there, but you couldn't ride it. At least when I went to Action Park, the loop slide was there, but you couldn't ride it. But who remembers? And I want to dedicate this one to Deb out in London. Who remembers this classic?
Don't you really want to know?
Okay, I was wondering who the father of my baby was.
All right, let's take a look. The Miss Cleo DNA test.
She's no different than Maury Povich.
Solely searching for the father of your baby.
Yep, the googly eye one, right?
It's the one that's very unpleasant, okay?
It smells like fish.
And he's also the one that had another girlfriend while he was sleeping with you.
Yes, he did.
Yep. That's him. That's the daddy.
That's the daddy.
Okay.
But you knew that.
I wasn't sure.
I don't know how. The baby looks just like him.
Yes, he does.
Yeah, so you were in denial. Because he has
right.
a funny little chin, doesn't he?
He has that weird
yes,
chin.
He does.
Yeah, and the baby have that same little chin.
A little butt chin.
Ooh.
The cards can reveal things that you will never see by yourself.
Call me now.
For your free tarot
I
reading.
miss you, Miss Cleo.
Call 1-800-980-8637.
I love you, Miss Cleo. You're awesome. Call me now. We all loved Miss Cleo, people. Who spent money on Miss Cleo? I want to meet these people. Now we have, oh my God, the Miracle Water ads. Oh my God, don't get me started on the Miracle Water ads. Oh, let me find a good one here. Hold on here. Wait, we got to find the Miracle Water ads. Those are some of my favorites. Oh my God. Stone Monk, good to see you. What the Bombo Clot reading? The miracle. I need the miracle. Here we go. Here's a classic. Oh yeah, this is a new one.
Do you need a miracle?
Yes, people. I have a really important question to ask. You know, why did this air on Cartoon Network as a kid? Because your mom, your parents, your aunts, your uncle, they were screwing around on the side, so they had to call Miss Cleo when they're babysitting you. They had to make sure. Yeah, remember 20 on just a simple 20 cassettes for a penny. That was what was that there? That was the Columbia House mail order thing there. But people, who is this here? Peter Popoff has a message.
Do you need a miracle?
I need a
Real
miracle.
People with real needs are receiving real life-changing miracles when they use the Miracle Spring Water.
I need some Miracle Spring Water.
Up and I drank it, and I'm speaking today. I had no speech, totally paralyzed, and now I'm testifying.
You had sent me the water, and I used it. You told me I was going to get a check for $7,000. Sure enough, I got a check.
Goddamn Miracle Water.
Exactly $7,000.
Exactly.
This faith tool will help you to see liberation from the bondage of debt. It's free. I want to send it to
Goddamn
you.
Miracle
No
Water.
obligation. Call me now.
I'll call you now.
Anoint my checkbook yesterday. I received
I need my checkbook anointed.
But my second mortgage was paid.
Oh my God!
Get this spring water.
I gotta get this spring water.
You need to do with it. It really works.
Release your faith now by calling for your free packet of Miracle Spring Water. It's free just for calling.
Oh, I need some Miracle Water. That was like a 7. That burp was a solid 7. People, let me tell you, some people are gullible. Do you know that there are whole YouTube channels where people just basically beg for money? They don't even give you content. They just ask for money. There's a whole genre of people on the internet who they argue with you. They're like, you gotta watch me, you're not gonna give me money. You've been watching me for 92 minutes. You gotta give me money. What? No $1 to $2. I need 10s. I need 20s. Who does that? Peter was a close talker. Yes, he was. But my God, simple at times. Oh, the I Love New York ads. Those were classic. Those were the I Love New York ads. The ones especially in the 70s. That was to bring the city back. By the way, New York City used to be really terrible. Go back. By the way, people gonna say that New York is gonna go back to the 80s. Can we go back to the 80s, please? The music was good. The art was fucking weird and awesome and creative. Rents were cheap. Can I live in a Soho loft for $300 a month, please? 1,200 square feet? Please? New York is going to go back to the 80s. The drugs were good. The music was good. The rent was cheap. What was so bad? Right? Psychic Sylvia Brown was one of the greatest frauds ever uncovered. Psychic Sylvia, what was the other one? John Edwards, right? John Edwards was the other one. They do the cold reading. There was a whole episode of South Park about it. Lorraine, we actually started the show with that, Lorraine. We actually started the show today with It's 10 p.m. Do you know where your children are? We actually started the show like that. The Where's the Beef? Oh my God, Where's the Beef? That was another classic. Yeah, we actually started today's show. We started today's show with this clip. Let's do it one more time to finish the show. We actually started the show like this, but I miss the Where's the Beef ads. I do. I miss the Where's the Beef ads. But really quick, Cyndi Lauper, do you have a message for us?
Where your children are?
It's 10 p.m. Do you know where your children are?
It's 10 p.m. Do you know where your children are?
It's 10 p.m. Do you know where your children are?
It's 10 p.m. Do you know where your children are?
It's 10 p.m. Do you know where your children are?
It's 10 p.m. Do you know where your children are?
Did you enjoy this nonsensical show? I really hope you did. We did the 10 o'clock news. And this is the 10 o'clock news bumper sound. Remember this one? Oh yeah. I hope you guys had fun today. We had fun doing the 10 o'clock news, doing 90 minutes of the 10 o'clock news. You can't get better than that. Rebel Radio News time now, 27 minutes past the hour. Exactly. We needed a battle of the mediums. Miss Cleo versus Sylvia Brown versus Theresa Caputo. That's the other one. Well, ladies and gentlemen, we survived. We survived 90 minutes. We relived our memories, and I hope we had a good time. And this is your brain on drugs. Yeah, we got to bring that one back. I'm smoking weed because I saw you. Anyway, RJ up there in Colorado, welcome. But in summation, J617, you're more than welcome, Jay. And oh my goodness, Miss Nisi, let's go! Miss Nisi with a $5 super chat. Miss Nisi, thank you so much with a very generous $5 super chat. Thank you so much for today's $5 club. Much, much, much appreciated with a big $5 super chat. We got a little bit of green on the board. I appreciate that. Thank you, Miss Nisi. Miss Nisi, the executive producer of tonight's 10 o'clock news. And what about Yolanda Vega, right, Cynthia's son? Good to see you, Cynthia, by the way. Did I miss you, Cynthia? Good to see you, Cynthia. Yes, what about Yolanda Vega and the Powerball? The Powerball's still around. They have the one sleazy guy on the Powerball. You know that guy with the weird hair? Anyway. Thank you so much, Miss Nisi. Thank you so much to all the channel members. And thank you all for indulging me with this ridiculous show tonight. But in closing, please don't say that I forgot something that literally has traumatized me and is still traumatizing me to this day. A little bit of decorum and respect goes a long way. And I would appreciate it if there was no antagonization. I love you all. Everybody is welcome here, okay, people? Everybody is welcome. Did it feel like a sleepover? Yes, I feel like a sleepover. But that's it. I got no more in me. We got to go ride a bike tomorrow. That's right. We got to go ride a bike tomorrow. We're going to hang out with E-Bike Mike. We're going to do a loop around Jamaica Bay, probably around, let's say 10:30, 11 in the morning. So we'll be back at it in the morning. And, yes, this stream was healing our inner child. Exactly. We got a lot taken care of tonight. But Miss Nisi, thank you so much for hitting that tip jar. Much appreciated. 93 likes. I'll take it. 93 likes. Thank you guys so much for hanging on out with me. It's bedtime for Bonzo. Bedtime for me. Me and the Duchess got to go to sleep. The Rockefeller Center Christmas tree is on its way as we speak. It should be arriving into Manhattan in the next hour or two. And I know I have too many friends here. Exactly. I love all you guys. You guys were really, really awesome. But yes, indeed. From the internet world to yours, this is Dutch Maz signing off. Make it a fantastic day on the internet, whether you think you're living in a simulation or not. Hug your loved ones, cherish those beautiful moments. And good night, Mr. Calabash, wherever you are. I'll see you guys on the next one. Take care, guys. Bye-bye.